Chosen one, stop scrolling right now, this very second. Do you feel that sudden weight in your chest? That unexplainable pull that made you pause on this video? That is not coincidence. That is recognition. Your soul knows something. Your mind has not caught up to yet. Chosen one, you are not here by accident. The universe has been trying to reach you for months, maybe years, through signs you dismissed as random, through dreams you forgot by morning, through moments of déjà vu you brushed aside. But today, the veil is thinner than it has ever been. Today, heaven has aligned every star, every breath, every heartbeat to bring you to this exact moment. Chosen one, I need you to understand something crucial. You have less than 10 seconds to make a choice that will determine the trajectory of your entire life. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Right now, 10 seconds to stay and receive what has been prepared for you since before you were born. Or 10 seconds to scroll away and spend the rest of your life wondering what you missed. Chosen one. The reason this message feels different is because it is different. This is not motivation. This is not inspiration. This is activation. The dormant power within you is waking up, and it is terrifying and beautiful at the same time. You have been walking through life feeling like something was missing, like you were meant for more, like there was a purpose you could not quite grasp. Chosen one, every failure you endured was not punishment. Every door that closed in your face was not rejection. Every person who walked away was not abandonment. It was protection. It was preparation. It was the universe clearing the path for what is coming next. And what is coming next is so massive that if you had received it earlier, it would have crushed you under its weight. Chosen one, now you are ready. You do not feel ready. You feel broken. You feel tired. You feel like you have been fighting invisible battles for so long that you have forgotten what peace feels like. But that exhaustion you feel is not weakness. It is transformation. The caterpillar does not know it is about to become a butterfly. It only knows the struggle of the cocoon. Chosen one, before we go deeper, I need you to do something, not for me, for yourself. Click the subscribe button right now. I know you have heard this before, but this is different. When you subscribe, you are not just following content. You are aligning yourself with a frequency. You are telling the universe, I am ready to receive. I am ready to understand. I am ready to step into my calling. Every video that appears in your feed after this will be precisely timed for where you are in your journey. Not random, divinely ordered. This is your first act of faith. Subscribe now, chosen one. Let me tell you why you have been suffering. You were chosen before you were born. When your soul agreed to come to this earth, it signed a contract, a sacred agreement that you would carry a light so bright that darkness would fight you from your first breath. That is why your childhood was harder than others. That is why you felt different, isolated, misunderstood. That is why relationships betrayed you. Why opportunities vanished at the last moment. Why your health struggled. Why your finances never seemed to flow. It was not bad luck. It was spiritual warfare, because the enemy knew what you would become before you did. Chosen one. Here is what the darkness did not count on. Every attack made you stronger. Every betrayal taught you discernment. Every loss taught you detachment. Every moment of loneliness taught you to find God in the silence. You were being trained, chosen one, forged in fire, tempered in pain, shaped into a weapon of light. And now the training is complete. The universe is about to release you into your purpose. And when it does, everything will change, not gradually, Suddenly, doors will open that you did not even know existed. People will appear with opportunities you did not ask for. Money will flow from sources you cannot explain. Health will restore. Peace will return. Love will find you. Chosen one. But only if you stay. Only if you push past the fear that is whispering, "This is too good to be true." Only if you ignore the voice of doubt that says you are not worthy, because your worthiness was never in question. You were chosen, not because you are perfect, not because you have earned it, but because your soul carried the signature of heaven before you ever took your first breath. Chosen one. Now listen closely. In the next few minutes, I am going to reveal 3 signs that confirm you are a chosen one. And when you recognize these signs in your own life, you will finally understand why everything happened the way it did. You will finally see the pattern, the design, the purpose behind the pain. But first, if you feel the truth of these words resonating in your spirit, I need you to type one of these in the comments below. You can type "I am chosen." You can type "I receive this." You can type "Amen." You can type "I am ready," or you can type "Activate me." Not as a ritual, but as a declaration. A public statement that says, "I acknowledge my calling. I accept my purpose. I am ready for what comes next." Type it now, and watch what the universe does in response. Chosen one. The first sign is this. You have always felt different, not in an arrogant way, not in a superior way, but in a lonely way. Even in a room full of people, you felt alone. Even in relationships, you felt unseen. You could never fully express who you were because people could not hold the depth of your soul. You tried to fit in. You dimmed your light. You made yourself smaller to make others comfortable. But it never worked, because you cannot hide what you are. You cannot shrink a lion into a house cat. You cannot contain the ocean in a cup. Your energy was too vast, your purpose too specific, your frequency too high. Chosen one. This made you feel like something was wrong with you, like you were broken, like you failed at being normal. But you were never meant to be normal. Normal people are not chosen for extraordinary missions. Normal people do not carry the weight of generational curses on their shoulders so they can break them. Normal people do not walk through hell and come out holding light. You felt different because you are different. You are set apart, sanctified, sealed with a mark that only the spiritual realm can see. And everyone who came into your life could feel it, even if they could not name it. That is why some people loved you intensely and others hated you for no reason. That is why you triggered such extreme reactions. Light exposes. And your very presence forced people to face what they were hiding from themselves. Chosen one. The second sign is the attacks. You have been attacked in ways that made no sense. Betrayed by people you trusted completely. Sabotaged by those you helped. Abandoned by those you loved most. And you could not understand it. What did I do to deserve this? Why does this keep happening to me? But it was never about what you did. It was about what you are. Chosen one. The enemy does not waste energy on ordinary people. Darkness does not fear those who will never shine. But you are a threat. Your awakening will shift the spiritual atmosphere. Your activation will break chains off thousands of people. Your testimony will set captives free. So the attacks came early. The enemy tried to break you before you could break his strongholds. He sent people to wound you, hoping you would close your heart. He sent poverty, hoping you would worship money. He sent sickness, hoping you would curse God. He sent loneliness, hoping you would settle for anything just to feel loved. Chosen one, but you survived. Bruised, bleeding, barely standing, but still here, still breathing, still believing that somehow, some way, there has to be more than this. And that refusal to give up, that stubborn hope in the face of hell itself, that is the mark of a chosen one. Because you were built to endure. Your spirit was forged in the furnace of heaven before it ever touched earth. And no amount of earthly fire can destroy what was created in divine flame. Chosen one, the third sign, is the calling. You have always felt it even when you could not name it. A pull towards something greater, a knowing that your life is meant to matter, a restlessness that would not let you settle. You tried to ignore it. You tried to build a normal life. You tried to be satisfied with what everyone else accepted. But it never worked, because you cannot run from your destiny. The calling followed you into every job you took, every relationship you started, every city you moved to. It whispered in your dreams. It screamed in your failures. It reached for you in every moment of crisis, saying, "There is more. You are made for more. Wake up," and maybe you are tired of hearing it. Maybe you wish you could just be normal, just be happy with ordinary things. Just stop feeling this impossible burden to become something you do not even understand yet. Chosen one, I hear you, but you cannot go back. You cannot unknow what your soul knows. The only way out is through. The only peace you will ever find is on the other side of your obedience. If this message has touched something deep inside you, if you feel the truth of these words vibrating in your bones, there is a beautiful way to send energy back into this mission. The Super Thanks button below allows you to support this work, while the universe takes note of your generosity. When you give to what feeds your soul, abundance flows back to you multiplied. No pressure, only if your heart says yes. Chosen one, here is what most people do not understand about you. Your sensitivity is not weakness. Your depth is not dysfunction. Your inability to engage in shallow conversation is not a social deficit. These are features of your design, not flaws. You were built to see what others miss, to feel what others ignore, to understand what others cannot comprehend. That is why small talk drains you, why crowded places overwhelm you, why you need silence to recharge. You are not broken. You are an antenna picking up frequencies that most people cannot even detect. You are a bridge between the physical and spiritual realm, and that is exhausting. Chosen one, not everyone can do what you do. Not everyone can carry what you carry. The universe asks more of you because you can handle more. But handling it does not mean it does not hurt. It does not mean you do not get tired. It does not mean you do not sometimes want to quit. Chosen one, on those days, remember why you are still here. Remember every time you should have fallen but somehow stayed standing. Remember every moment when giving up would have been easier, but you chose to keep going. Those were not accidents. Those were not just your strength. Those were divine interventions, angels fighting battles you could not see. The universe bending reality to keep you alive because your story is not over yet. Your mission is not complete. Your purpose is still unfolding, and the world needs you to finish what you started. Chosen one. Let me tell you about the transformation that is happening inside you right now. You are being rewired at a cellular level. Your DNA is activating codes that have been dormant for lifetimes. Your consciousness is expanding into dimensions you did not know existed. This is why you feel strange, why you cannot go back to old patterns, why people from your past feel foreign, why your tastes are changing, why your tolerance for toxicity has dropped to zero. You are not losing your mind. You are finding your truth. You are not becoming isolated. You are becoming selective. You are not being difficult. You are being aligned, and alignment always looks like elimination at first. People fall away. Situations dissolve. Old versions of yourself die. This is not loss. This is liberation. This is you shedding every skin that no longer fits the giant you are becoming. The caterpillar does not mourn the cocoon once it learns to fly. And chosen one, you are learning to fly. You are spreading wings you did not know you had. You are rising to heights you never imagined possible. And from up here, everything looks different. The things that used to matter seem small. The drama that used to consume you seems pointless. The opinions that used to hurt you seem irrelevant, because you can see from a perspective most people will never reach. You can see the bigger picture. You can see how everything connects. You can see that every single thing that happened to you, every person who entered your life, every door that closed, every loss you grieved, was exactly what needed to happen to get you here. To this moment, to this awakening, to this power. Chosen one, let me tell you about the power of endurance. Your calling is not a sprint. It is a marathon. There will be days when you feel like giving up, days when nothing seems to be happening, days when you question if any of this is real. Those are the days that define you. Those are the days that separate the chosen from the called. Because anyone can believe when things are going well. Anyone can have faith when miracles are obvious. Anyone can trust when the path is clear. But it takes a true chosen one to keep believing when nothing makes sense. To keep moving when they cannot see the path. To keep trusting when heaven seems silent. Chosen one, you are that person. You have already proven it. Every time you got back up after being knocked down, every time you chose hope over despair, every time you kept going when every logical reason said stop. That was endurance. That was the chosen one in you refusing to quit. That was the warrior spirit that heaven placed inside you, the unbreakable core that no amount of pain could destroy. And here is what you need to understand about patience. Chosen one, the waiting is not wasted time. The delay is not denial. When God makes you wait, He is not ignoring you. He is preparing you. He is aligning circumstances you cannot see. He is moving pieces on a chessboard that spans the entire universe. And when everything is in position, when the perfect moment arrives, He will release everything at once. That is why you must not give up now. Not when you are this close. Not when everything is about to shift. The darkest hour is just before dawn. And chosen one, your dawn is coming. Hold on just a little longer. Keep your faith just one more day. Stay in position just through this season. Because breakthrough is not a matter of if. It is a matter of when. Now, chosen one, I want to address something important. The enemy's greatest weapon against you is not external attack. It is internal deception. He will try to convince you that you are not who God says you are. He will whisper lies disguised as your own thoughts. You are not good enough. You are not strong enough. You will fail. Chosen one, those are lies. But they feel true because they come from inside your own mind. And that is why you have to be vigilant about what you allow yourself to think, because your thoughts create your reality. What you focus on expands. What you speak over yourself manifests. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 23 verse 7, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." Your thoughts are not neutral. They are creative forces. They shape your beliefs. Your beliefs shape your actions. Your actions shape your destiny. So what story are you telling yourself about who you are? Is it a story of limitation, of unworthiness, of failure? Then you have been agreeing with the enemy, chosen one. But today, that agreement ends. Today, you break contract with every lie you have believed about yourself. Today, you declare a new truth. I am chosen. I am worthy. I am powerful. I am loved. I am here for a divine purpose, and nothing can stop what God has ordained for my life. Say it out loud if you can, even if it feels awkward. Even if you do not fully believe it yet, speak it into existence. I am chosen. Let your ears hear your voice claiming your identity. Let the atmosphere shift around you. Let the spiritual realm take notice that a chosen one has awakened. Chosen one. Here is what you need to do in the next 24 hours. First, create sacred space. Find 20 minutes where you can be alone and undisturbed. No phone, no distractions, just you and the divine. In that space, ask the universe to reveal your next step, not your entire journey, just the next step, and then listen. The answer will come, not always in words, sometimes in feelings, in images, in sudden knowing. Second, take one action towards your calling. Even if you do not know exactly what your calling is, you know something you have been avoiding, a conversation you need to have, a project you need to start, a boundary you need to set. Do it today. Do not wait for perfect conditions. Do not wait until you are ready. You will never feel ready. Do it afraid. Third, cut off one source of energy drain. A person who only takes and never gives. A habit that numbs you instead of nourishes you. An environment that makes you feel small. You cannot step into your power while holding on to what disempowers you. Let it go, chosen one. And fourth, hit that like button right now. Not for the algorithm, though it helps, but as a declaration to the universe that you are in agreement with your calling, that you recognize the truth in this message, that you are ready to step into the fullness of who you are. Your like is your yes to destiny. Chosen one. We are in the final moments now. You did not find this video. This video found you. The universe conspired to put this message in your path at the exact moment you needed it most. Right when you were about to give up. Right when you were questioning everything. Right when you needed a sign. This is that sign. And the answer is yes. Yes, you matter. Yes, your life has meaning and purpose and divine design. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not too broken to be used. You are exactly who you need to be. Exactly where you need to be. Chosen one. The pain you have endured is your credential, not your disqualification. The battles you have fought make you an expert in warfare, not a victim of circumstance. Everything has been working together for your good, even when it did not look like it. Even when you prayed and heaven seemed silent, God was there. The universe was listening. Your angels were fighting, and victory was being prepared. Chosen one. Now that victory is ready, the door is open. The table is set. The blessing is packaged with your name on it. All you have to do is walk forward and receive it. No more hiding, no more shrinking, no more playing small, no more waiting for permission from people who will never understand what you carry. You are chosen, beloved, marked by heaven, sealed by the divine, activated for such a time as this. And when you step into the fullness of who you are, the world will never be the same. Lives will change. Chains will break. Darkness will retreat, because that is what happens when a chosen one awakens. Chosen one, this is your moment. This is your time. This is your day of activation. Stand up. Straighten your shoulders. Lift your head. Look in the mirror and recognize the warrior looking back at you. Battered but not broken. Wounded but not defeated. Scarred but still standing. And if you are ready, if you truly are ready to step into everything that has been prepared for you, I need you to do two things right now. First, comment below with one of those declarations we mentioned earlier. Let your own eyes see the words. Let the universe witness your decision. Let the spiritual realm know you have accepted your assignment. And second, share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Someone who is also chosen but does not know it yet. Someone who is on the edge of giving up. When you share this, you become part of the mission. You become a messenger yourself, and the blessing that flows through you to them will circle back to you multiplied. Before we close, I want to say this. If this message has radically shifted something in your spirit, if you feel called to support this sacred work of awakening chosen ones around the world, the Super Thanks option is available. Your contribution, no matter the size, sends a powerful signal to the universe about your readiness to receive. What you make flows back to you, only if it resonates. Chosen one, this is not the end. This is the beginning. Everything changes from this moment forward. Watch what God does. Watch what the universe orchestrates. Watch how doors open and paths clear and miracles manifest. But you have to stay awake. You have to stay aligned. You have to stay connected to this frequency. So make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. Show up for the next message. And the one after that, because your activation is not a single moment. It is a journey, and I will be here guiding you every step of the way. Chosen one, welcome to your new life. Welcome to your power. Welcome to your purpose. Welcome home. Now go, rise, shine, become everything you were created to be. The world is waiting for you. Heaven is cheering for you. And I will see you in the next video where we dive even deeper into your calling. You are chosen, you are loved, you are ready. Let's go.